Hey, Chris921 here. Kind of just woke up, looked on, seen some good news for everyone. This is why I'm making this video, because the previous 10 promos didn't really affect me. I never planned on getting them. Wasn't planning on making Rescue Rabbit. Wasn't planning on making Heritage. Wasn't planning on making any of the bets that were in there. So the 10s didn't really affect me until Leviair reprint. And I'm just thinking, they're really trying to max out on the bank with the 10s. Because I think it's hot. Because it's around the holiday season. I think they're trying to maybe get them around there. Because right now, a lot of people are getting ready for Christmas by getting stuff early and all that stuff. But I don't know if that's what they're doing or not. But I just know they're getting a lot of people psyched because they got a lot of good reprints in it. Unfortunately, only one matters to me, and that's the Leviair reprint. And that's just because I desperately need one. Which I'm happy to say that now I can finally get an Ultra one for a decent price instead of, what was it, the $30 that it was. If they're reprinting all the $30 cards. I know Rescue Rabbit before was like 40, 50. I have to say this much, because a lot of the cards that they're reprinting was, except for Shock Master was around $60. But I think the reason they reprinted that so fast was because it was a Shawnee Jump promo, and then they seen how everyone liked it. Then they're like, holy shit, we can make money off of this. Or maybe they were playing it ahead because they knew they were going to release a broken one in Shawnee Jump. And they were like, awesome. But a card that I still is hoping to get reprinted is Barrier. Barrier needs its reprint. Now. I mean, now. There's still one more promo in each 10 that can be released. Or leaked, or whatever you want to say. So there's still a small hope for Barrier. Barrier's, and other people's opinion, is a $30 card. In my opinion, it's around $20 just because it's got top. Some people topped with Infinities. Well, one person topped in the US. Another person in Japan tops his team. Which all Infinities has been able to do is get the tops of his team. And it was only once. I mean, honestly, if Barrier gets reprinted and Leviair gets reprinted, my deck is basically done. Because those are gonna, I mean, Barrier gets reprinted, so much more money going to Greffer. Greffer is like, things like $12, $15 for the super, around $20 for the secret. I don't know how much the DT one is, because I don't really want the DT. I mainly want the super. That way I can have all of the match. By match I mean, where are they? My voice sounds really deep. I don't know if you guys tell, but it sounds deep to me. Like, so it matches my Sigents, my Armageddon Knight. But Barrier needs its reprint. Because if it doesn't get its reprint, you know what's going to happen? This card will probably become one of the most expensive cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! The original Gold Sark is a very high dollar card. This card, if it never gets a reprint, will become like Gold Sark. But Gold Sark did get its reprint, and a special edition, which I was fortunate enough to open one and get both that and the other card and the pod duality. But if Barrier gets its reprint, this card will finally be at a decent price where it should have been long ago, when Ferrani's dropped off the meta chart. Now Ferrani's are getting back onto the meta chart, and it's impossible to get one. It's funny that I'm going with for the past year is finally actually getting some meta attention. But that's kind of bad, and it's also good. The reason it's bad because pro players will only look at the older Inferno build, and some may look at the newer ones. The ones that look at newer ones and actually make their own are the actual pro players. But hopefully they still aren't stuck in the past. But the reason I say it's good and bad is because more attention that goes to it makes barrier price go up. Also, the more attention goes to it, the more the chance of reprint goes up. So it's a good and bad. But I mean, it's been waiting. It's been waiting to be a decent price. I know I probably won't get. I'll probably get the supers just to get them and have two. But then I'll be when they're a decent price, like around $10, $15, more likely 10. All depending on if people actually. It's like this: the 10 promos 5. This will be 15. That's basically it. So yeah, the Skirsan 21, the Leviair reprint. I know I haven't said that much. I still just want to say there's a chance for Inferno Barrier to be reprinted in these 10s, and I do really, really hope, because of the manga being released and they announce Barrier and everyone goes, holy shit, Barrier. And a lot of people put it back on their radar, and then it's like, oh yeah. And boy, oh boy, people that know that Barrier is a good card won't give it up for less than 30 right now. Only reason because it was a good card. It can only be ran in one deck alone, and people have run it at 1 and at 2. A lot of people run it at 3. It's just not a $30 card anymore, and it needs to be like that. Like Leviair. Leviair is an awesome card. It can be used in any deck. It deserved to be $30. Now it's getting its reprint. Thank you, Konami. I finally can get that and finally kind of finish off my deck. So yeah, the Skirsan 21 beast.